When most people think of millionaires, they imagine lottery winners, tech geniuses, or people who just got lucky. We've been conditioned to believe that wealth is an event, something that happens to you. But if you look at the data on self-made millionaires, a much different and much more boring pattern emerges. Wealth isn't usually the result of luck or even an insanely high income. It's the result of a specific set of habits. Habits that dictate how they earn, how they spend, and how they think. Today, we're breaking down the 7 habits that appear again and again in the lives of those who build wealth from scratch. Habit 1. The art of the gap. The first and most foundational habit is living below your means. It sounds like Finance 101, but it's the one rule most people break the moment they get a raise. Self-made millionaires are masters of avoiding lifestyle inflation. Even as their income skyrockets, their spending stays on a slow, controlled crawl. They understand that wealth isn't about what you spend. It's about the gap between your income and your expenses. That gap is your seed money. If you spend everything you make to look rich, you'll never actually be rich. Habit 2. The pay yourself first commandment. Second, they don't just save money, they save consistently and automatically. For a self-made millionaire, saving isn't a maybe at the end of the month. It's a non-negotiable bill they pay to themselves first. They've removed the human element. The money moves from their paycheck to their investments before they even have a chance to think about spending it. This discipline creates a steady, unstoppable financial momentum that works even when they aren't thinking about it. Habit 3. Respecting the clock. The third habit is investing early. Wealthy individuals have a deep respect for the power of time. They know that $1 invested in your 20s is worth significantly more than $1 invested in your 40s because of compound growth. They don't wait for the perfect market or a giant windfall to start. They understand that in the game of wealth, time beats timing every single time. They let the snowball effect do the heavy lifting for them over decades. Habit 4. Absolute financial awareness. Habit 4. They track everything. You'll rarely find a self-made millionaire who doesn't know exactly where their money is going. They aren't financially blind. They review their spending, they analyze their leaks, and they adjust their sales regularly. There's a famous saying in business, what gets measured gets managed. If you don't know where your money is disappearing to, you can't stop it from leaving. Awareness is the only cure for a leaking bank account. Habit 5. Killing the rule of one. The 5th habit is diversifying their income. Relying on a single paycheck is the ultimate financial risk. Most millionaires have at least 3 to 7 different streams of income. This might be a side business, rental properties, dividend stocks, or freelance consulting. They build multiple faucets so that if one gets turned off by the economy or a job loss, the others keep the bucket full. Multiple streams create the resilience that allows wealth to grow regardless of external circumstances. Habit 6. The intellectual edge. The 6th habit is continuous, obsessive learning. Wealthy people don't stop being students the day they graduate. They spend a significant amount of time reading about finance, studying market trends, and improving their skills. They understand that their brain is their greatest asset. The more they know, the better their decisions become. In a world that is constantly changing, your financial IQ is the only thing that will keep you ahead of the curve. Habit 7. Playing the long game. Finally, the 7th habit is long-term thinking. We live in a world obsessed with overnight success and get-rich-quick schemes. But self-made wealth is almost always a slow-burn process. Millionaires make decisions based on where they want to be in 10 or 20 years, not just where they want to eat tonight. They are willing to trade short-term comfort for long-term freedom. They have the patience to watch their investments grow and the grit to stay the course when things get boring. The compound effect. Building wealth isn't about one perfect investment or a single lucky break. It's about the compound effect of these 7 habits repeated day after day, year after year. It's not flashy, it's not always exciting, but it is incredibly effective. If you can fix your habits, you can fix your future. The question isn't whether these rules work. They do. The question is, are you disciplined enough to follow them?